And what's up, YouTube? So today we're back with another video. We haven't done this type of style video in a while. We actually had this, as a video to do for a month or 2 months, but we just didn't get to it. So we finally gonna get to it, and we're going to give you guys our four tips on dating. We'll give you our individual 4 tips on dating. We said 4 to keep it nice, short, cute, and we gave the best ones. So we just want to say welcome back if you're already with the gang on our channel. And we want to say hi if you're new here. You're going to love it here. All right, so tune in. Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
How you want to do it?
I'll go really quick since you look for yours. My first tip that I wanted to give you if you're dating is... Wait, hold on. Before I even say this, like, we're giving you tips on dating if you're in a point of your life where you're taking dating seriously. So that's the kind of perspective that I'm coming from. So I just want to say that I don't know where your perspective comes from, but that's my perspective that I'm coming from. So before I even tell you guys anything, so my first one was to find out how your partner was raised. Find out if your partner was raised on love or if your partner was raised on survival, and really dig deep into their love languages. As you guys know, everybody's raised differently, and that can really affect a lot more than you probably think so. But it really can affect a lot. So really get to know your partner, really get to know their childhood, really get to know if they were raised on love or survival, because there is a big difference. And it may come up whether you're female or male. Oh, I was making sure my lips get me. Thank you. Whether you're male or female, I think that's a big thing that we don't discuss in our communities. So that's very important. So yeah, that's my first one.
All right. My first tip, I was saying, our relationship is, I would say, putting in the work. Because every relationship is not easy.
Dating, babe.
Relationship, yeah, dating, relationship, same thing. What do you mean?
I know they're dating, so they may not be in a relationship yet. Or they may be
what do you mean? If you're dating, you're in a relationship.
Yeah, kinda. Well, not really. It depends. But yeah, okay, keep on.
Messing around is one thing. If you're dating with somebody, you're in a relationship. So yeah, I would say, putting in the work. Healthy relationships are not found, but they're built. Healthy relationship needs commitment and willing to take accountability to each other's needs.
So you saying like accountability?
Taking accountabilities to each other's actions. You know what I'm saying? Like when you do something, take accountability for what you did. Don't give up and go. You got to put in the work for a relationship. It's not easy. That's not roses and petals every day. The whole relationship. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just quit when the going gets tough, because you're never gonna find a perfect relationship.
They're dating. They're dating. So you're just telling them what you're saying is like, if I'm dating someone, not to give up when it gets a little rough or it will get out of the honeymoon phase.
Yeah, because you're never gonna they're never gonna be happy. No relationship is perfect, or no marriage is gonna be like that.
That's really good advice. He's really telling you something good. Really quick, let me tell you why. Quick, let me tell you why that's great advice. Is because a lot of y'all, not to be rude, but maybe if you're not being as successful, in your dating life, it's because you literally are going into things hoping that someone will be perfect. And the thing is, you're not even perfect. Nobody's perfect. So you need to understand that everyone's gonna be flawed, and you just have to know, whose flaws are worth it, not like whose flaws are worth it, because that sounds mean, but you obviously get what we're saying. So I really love that you said that was good. Okay, my second one was, and I know some of you might think like when I say this, some of you guys might think like, what girl? Hell no. But trust me, this one is a big one. I would meet the person's family, especially if you're considering like a long long haul commitment with that person, like if you can see a future with this person, you definitely need to meet their family, because you'll be committing not only to them, but you'll be committing to their family. And I know a lot of people probably gonna disagree with me that are already married, or you know what I'm saying, but they lying, because when you get married or when you have children, you're gonna have to deal with these people at events. You're always gonna have to deal with your person's family, whether you like it or not. I mean, unless they don't deal with their family, you know, then that's a different story. But I'm simply discussing for the people that do deal with their families. That's always going to be a major thing. That can be a major, you know, issue if you don't hone in from the beginning and get to know who's who, and really ask yourself, can I deal with this if I were to have kids with this person? Can I deal with their family? Can I deal with them? Can I deal with the way that they're raised, or like certain things? Can I deal with that? Or just like, you know, once again, male or female, goes both ways. Really asking yourself, like, if you're a young king, really being like, okay, can I deal with this young lady's family? Like, are they nuts, or are they all right? If you're a young lady, can I deal with this young man's family, or are they nuts? And I'm saying it like that because I'm trying to be blunt. I'm trying to be honest. You really want to, when you're dating, I feel like it's important to just be as honest with yourself and as vulnerable as possible, so you can get the best results that you are looking for. You cannot, Royal, oh my God, Royal's doing something bad, but you cannot lie to yourself. A lot of y'all be single because you want to lie to yourself instead of going after exactly what it is that you know that you wanted to begin with. Then you be pissed off. So I think it's not if you're single, it's in general. A lot of us as a whole, whether you're single, whether you're engaged, whether you be mad because you didn't do the necessary steps. So because I'm not trying to single out single people, because single people be smart. But yeah, that's really what I'm saying. But it's taken me a while to like hone it in, because I feel like it's so important, and people are probably not going to find that to be that important, but it is really important. I can't stress you how important that is, because if you're somebody's girlfriend and you don't get any respect as a girlfriend, do you really think that you're gonna get any respect when you're a wife, or when you are a mother of that young man's children, and vice versa? If you're a man and you don't get any respect as a boyfriend, do you think that that family is going to respect you as a husband, or they're going to honor you as a father? Do you really think? It's giving hell no. So that's why you need to meet that person's family. It will give you more insight on how they were raised, and then you'll start to understand them more. You'll start to say, oh, you're not crazy, you just been through something because they are crazy. Oh, and I'm not being rude, I'm just being blunt. It is what it is. But that was my second one. I'll wrap it up. You guys get the picture. Go big.
My second one will be, I say you communicate openly and honestly. That's key, in a relationship. If you don't communicate open and honestly, you don't want you and your partner, feeling like they can't trust you, or like they always have to watch your every move, or whatever the case is. I'll say open. You communicate with them openly and honestly. Good communication is a key part of any relationship in general. It doesn't have to be like an actual, like relationship in general. It could be like a friendship, whatever. Honesty is always important. When both people know what they want from the relationship and feel comfortable expressing their needs, fears, and desires, it can increase trust and strengthen the bond between you both. So I feel like that's important.
That's really good. That's a good one. And I'll put us on Front Street and say this. We tell people all the time, we tell each other everything, and you'd be surprised. Like, we've had married couples be like, what? Why? And I'm like, wow, that's very telling. That's very telling. We tell each other everything because it just leaves no room for problems, or no room for like, oh, I can't trust you. No. The moment you don't keep it like straightforward with your partner from when you're dating and on, they're always going to be, whether they tell you or not, they're always going to be looking at you with the side eye like, oh, can't really trust you. So just keep it honest. So what is there to lie about? That's childish. Lying is a childish act. It's not even a childish act, it's a fearful act. And you shouldn't fear anything, because fear is just false evidence appearing real. So get over yourself and tell people the truth. If you're old enough to do all this old grown up stuff that y'all be feeling, you're old enough to take accountability and tell people the truth. keep it honest, keep it real. So I love that he said that. Okay, so my next one was
What's your next one?
have boundaries for others outside of your relationship. And that could go in many different forms. Like have boundaries with your friends, have boundaries with your family, have boundaries with
what?
just anyone outside of your relationship. Create boundaries, because I said this in another video, I think, but I'm not too sure, but I'll say it again. People they don't care about your blessings. They don't care about, what you have built. Relationships are work. You are building something sacred between you and another person. And not everybody gives a damn about that. Not but everybody cares, because they're either still searching for that, or they're just jealous of that, or they're miserable, or they just don't have it for whatever season that they're in. And so do you think that they're, worried about your love or you being happy or considered you? It's giving hell no again. So you have to be the one that's mindful and say, not on my watch, like that lady be saying. Ivania, I think that's her name. You gotta be like, not on my watch. Should be doing therapy and everything. That you gotta say, not on my watch. So that's the third one. You gotta be giving people the not on my watch. You got to keep an arm's length, and maybe more than an arm's length with certain people, and you need to keep it like that. And the reason being is because when you don't, now people who shouldn't even be in you guys' conversations in your bedroom and your household, now they're in conversations that didn't need to be had, because you didn't do the proper things like creating boundaries. So create those boundaries, and don't be afraid to tell anyone that you're creating those boundaries with when to sit the fuck down. And I can't say it any other way. Know when to tell people when to sit the fuck down, because that's how a lot of problems start. When you don't tell people to sit the fuck down, go somewhere and shut the fuck up, and don't be disrupting your love. The love thunder. Remember how we talked about the love thunder? Yeah, don't let them disrupt it. Okay, babe, do your last one.
My next one would be open to change, in a relationship. Like, change is inevitable in life, and it will happen whether, you go with it or you fight it. So flexibility is essential to adapt to the change that is always taking place in any relationship. So it allows you to grow together, through both good times and the bad.
Facts, I love that one.
I feel like being open to change is good,
Facts.
Because you want to evolve in life, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to be stuck on the same.
That's a word, like, for your relationship and dating, and that's also just a word as an individual.
Yeah, you want to grow and be better. You gotta be able to change, or accept change, or be willing to change, because you're never gonna grow in your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You gotta be comfortable being uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? That's
and then it's like for the people that have been dating their partner since they were like 18 and stuff like that, or you met your partner in college. Or even if you met in high school, whatever your stories are, that what he's saying is so important, because we're not going to be the same people. I'm 25 now. You're not going to be the same person. You're going to evolve. He has evolved. You're going to evolve, and you're going to change. You're going to grow. Your ideas are going to change. So you have to be open to change, because your partner may change some things about them, and you have to just be open to change with yourself and with your partner, and in dating, be open to change.
Like, I might cut my beard off. Or I might cut my dreads off.
I'm going bald.
No, you're not.
I'm going bald. No, let's stop. But let me not say that. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus, because I'm saying things, and life and death is the power of the tongue, and I do not want to go bald. I love my hair. Not that I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything offensive. I'm just saying I shouldn't say that, because I should be grateful what God has given me. So thank you, Jesus. My last one is really simple. It's to have fun. Have fun and actually like your partner. Like, a lot of y'all be going through this whole like cheating on each other thing. And let me just break it down for you. It's really happening because you guys really don't fucking like each other. Like, when you see like a couple break up and it's all over social media and they're just trashing each other, it's because they never really liked each other. They were never really each other's friend. Because before anything else, this is my friend.
Yeah, if I was up and down.
Up, downs. We've been through it all. You know what I'm saying? This is my friend. This is one of my bestest friends. Like, I don't. I would never want to disrespect him publicly or privately, but I really would never disrespect him publicly. And I like him. I actually like the person that he is, the individual that he is. And the thing is, it's really important, y'all, because there will come a time. I remember a mentor of mine told me this, and they said you need to watch how your partner treats their family and their friends, especially their friends, because there will be coming a point where they will look at you as their friend, which they should from the beginning, because you should be friends first. But it will come a point where they will look at you as a friend, so they will treat you how they treat their friends, and you want to make sure that they are treating their friends nicely. I always loved how you treated your friends. I can't speak for how you like how I treat my friends. You can only speak for that. But I'm saying I love how you treated your friends. And eventually, you know, I became your friend. Oh, I mean, we've been friends from the beginning, though. But I'm saying in those moments where I could see it was like a friend time for us, it was beautiful, because I knew that it was like, you're treating me like that because that's just who you are. So I think that's very important, y'all. We're going to wrap this up because I don't want to make it longer than it need to be. But I just want to tell you guys that that is very important. You need to have fun when you're dating. Have fun with your partner and actually like your partner. So you guys don't have to be cheating on each other and all that crazy foolishness and disrespecting each other when you don't have to. You can really just actually like and love your partner. It's so easy. What they sing in church. It's so easy. So easy to love.
Thanks, YouTube. And that's it, YouTube. We is gone. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget that subscribe button. Check us out on the next video.
I don't know like I know.